Okay, so today we are gonna do Plug-in Baby by Muse. Now, I did a Muse reaction, Hoodoo, and people said, "Why the hell would you start here?" I don't know, but here we are with this today, and apparently this is this is a more popular song. But yeah, I'm excited to get into it and see what's going on. So let's go and talk about the song after. Okay, holy, Plug-in Baby by Muse. Or I feel like I'm not saying their name correctly. Muse. It's more of a Z, I guess, instead of an S or a Z if you live elsewhere. Yeah. So anyway, good lord, I have to say off the top, freaking Matt Bellamy on vocals. Again, at the start of the song, again, he always just, I've heard two songs. But he really does remind me of Tom York, just a little bit. He doesn't sound, completely like him. He has his own sound. But there's just a little bit of Radiohead in there. Even with the band, I feel a little bit. But yeah, with his vocals especially, I'm just like, Jesus, he sounds a little bit like Tom York, and I can't get it out of my head. But anyway, his vocals there at the end, he was up in that high register. I was that tenor. Good Lord, I was taken away by that, and obviously I guess that's how the song ended with that outro, and him just going all out, going like all out for the outro there, just showing like, this is the end of the song. I'm just gonna freaking go crazy with my voice, and he really did, and I just really like that. I don't know. I know I couldn't replicate that. Anyway, I really like that. And then, yeah, I like the guitar. I guess it sounded like they were like I guess Matt is on guitar, and then Christopher Wolstenholme is on bass. Love that last name. And backing vocals, and then Dominic Howard on drums. But yeah, it sounds like Matt is like unplugging his guitar at the end or something. And he's plugging it in at the start, which I don't know. I just like that feeling. Maybe I'm dumb, but that's the feeling I got. And yeah, I just liked how that kind of started off the song and ended the song. And yeah, I don't know, when he's saying, plug in baby, and then, the chorus, like, I gotta say as well, I really like the kind of breakdown before they got into the chorus, just kind of that lead up. And I think, if I recall already, how Dominic on drums kind of just like, like banged it into, and then he came in and just like, my plug in baby. And I just like that a lot as well. And then, yeah, just even how the song starts, he says, I've exposed your lies, baby. So it's like, I like how he's saying, I don't know if he's talking about a person here, or if it's something else, a machine or whatever, but he says, I've exposed your lies, so he says baby. Like, it's like, sometimes you wouldn't say baby after something like that, but he still says that. He's like, I've exposed you, baby. So I like that. And then it goes on, I guess I will talk about the song here on Genius.com. There's an about the song, so I should read this first and see what's going on. So this is what Matt said. He said, again, that's about the path evolution can take like newborn. There's the good side and the bad side. Abandoning all individuality, becoming a collective whole via cables and genetically engineering bodies that can exist out in space, or the loss of individualism. The song is featured on Guitar Hero 5. But would you look at that? I was never much of a Guitar Hero kind of boy, but anyway, I knew what that was all about. And then, yeah, then we have the personnel again, Matt he's on a lot of things here, on vocals, lead guitar, rhythm guitar, piano, keyboards, and that's all for him. And then, yeah, like I said, bass is Chris, and Dominic on drums. Released in 2001. This did really have that, I felt like it was a 2000 song. I didn't see what year it came out, but yeah, March 5th, 2001. It really did sound like kind of a, like song that would be made like maybe 20 years ago. So yeah, I liked that a lot as well, because I do like a lot of 2000s music, stuff like this. But again, I had never listened to Muse. I don't know why. They just kind of went on by me. But again, with that quote here, leads me to Song Facts here, where it says, Plug-in Baby is about evolution in the wake of modern technology. Speaking to Rock Sound in 2001, he said, again, the same kind of quote, there's the good side and the bad side to technology. And again, it's the whole thing, you lose individuality. People lose the ability to talk to one another face to face or whatever, because they're always texting or whatever, and even people today, not many people call each other. It's just all about texting. I mean, who wants to really call? I know I don't want to call people. But yeah, it's just, and again, it's that whole thing. And even in 2001, I mean, we were at the start of things, really. I mean, it wasn't, huge. I mean, it wasn't obviously what it is today. I mean, we've progressed a lot in that, in technology. And, yeah, so I can see what he's trying to say here. And, yeah, so it says the song title, I guess, came from an unlikely place. So this is interesting. It says, we got the name for the song Plug-in Baby from an Argos catalog. Matt Bellamy told Absolute Radio's Dave Barry, he said this was back in the late 90s or 2000s. It was like a baby monitor, and it was called Plug-in Baby. We saw that. We thought, that's a great song name. Let's just use that. So I like that story. That's funny. And then, yeah, and then it also says here, okay, so Matt Bellamy used a Hugh Manson custom electric guitar with a built-in, I guess you would say Z, or I say Z, Vex Fuzz factory set for the classical influenced intro riff. And I really like that riff as well. And like I said, I liked how, the kind of guitar set off the intro, and then at the end of it, you could set off the outro. The song helped Bellamy establish himself as one of the most innovative guitarists of his generation. I did not know that. I didn't really, again, I never really thought about his guitar work. But yeah, his guitar work is phenomenal, especially here when I think about it back. Uh, yeah, and his voice is phenomenal as well. I really like. He really. This is like a coming out party, I guess you would say. I don't know. I guess if Muse was huge before this or not. But the song obviously is a huge song for them because people told me in the comments, and it was the lead single from their second studio album. So obviously it would have really helped them if it was only their second album. So yeah, this is a great little freaking song. And Jesus, I don't even like. Again, I felt like I think I said Jesus a couple times during the song because it just blew me away. The vocals just blew me away, and how the song started with that high pitched frequency noise. I was just like, what is going on? But in the end, it was all gravy. I liked it a lot. And yeah, so here we are again with Muse, and yeah, Plug-in Baby. Good lord, I guess that's about it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting. I really appreciate all the support, and I'm really happy to get back into another Muse song here, and to do more in the future because I really like their sound. I like that kind of modern sound. Well, not modern, I guess it was 2000s, but again, 2000s, I guess, that's when I grew up, so a little bit of a nostalgia feel, I guess, just for a band that I never heard somehow. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys again soon. Again, thanks for all the support, and I'll see you again soon.